everyone, this is Gail and welcome to my channel. Let me do some adjusting on the phone here. Okay, let me turn it right side up. Okay, so I got a new selfie stick tripod. This is not sponsored by any way, shape, or form. So here's the deal. I have the Fujitech tripods, which I just love, which I keep losing. And when I was looking for another replacement, I thought, well, I'll just see what's on the good old Amazon that might be taller. And I found this one. I'm so excited. This one is a whopping 71 inches high. 71 inches. And it's got the remote. And one of the things that's really cool about this is it's got two lights with it, not just one. And it's got a handle so it will tilt, swivel. 4-leg bracket, 360 degrees rotating pan tilt. Open it up. Okay, I guess they put it in the bag. All right, and I don't think I mentioned the bag at all. By the way, it's got a nice bag to carry things in. Wow, this thing feels sturdy. Okay, so this feels nice and firm. It doesn't feel like super cheap, rattly, floppy, that kind of thing. Okay, so flip up. There we go. It's got the handle. Let me see what these other pieces are right quick. Okay, so there's the lights. 2 of those. USB charger. Ha! Instructions. Let's open this up. Okay, these are rubber on the bottom, which is going to be great because if your tripod is on a smooth surface, these little rubber tabs will keep it from scooting back and forth. Yay! Okay, here's the remote. Slides into the tripod itself. I like that this is shiny because that way when I drop it and Dipsy is looking for it, I can at least spot it, right? That's assuming that it doesn't land black side up. I really like it when they put the remotes inside the selfie sticks like this in its own little spot because sometimes they don't. That is like the first thing I'll lose. So, got that. The handle, yeah, it will really go 360 degrees. Feels smooth, so that's going to be good. So if I'm like doing a panorama, I just want to get a slow, smooth pan. I can do that now. Okay, so let's try this. This feels tight. It feels snug. It's got a spring action there as opposed to some. So it will go to this position. So if I want to videotape something that's like I'm doing a project or something, and I want to put the tripod, selfie stick, quadrupod facing flat down so I can see myself doing jewelry or something, that I can. And let's see how it'll do this way. Okay, so it's got an excellent swinging capability here. So we're going from right here up to down. So you got the full 180-degree motion that way, 360 this way. So I'm going to like that. So let me see. I do have, pull this back up here. So this has got the typical tripod mount. So these are somewhat standardized. I say somewhat because once in a while you'll get one and it won't be standardized. So let me see if I can put this on. It should hold the camcorder fine. Small SLR, certainly your GoPros, or if you're like me, your GoPros, your action cam. I know I'm cheating. This is faster. All right, so now that I have something heavier on here than just my cell phone, I'm going to pull it out full length and we'll see how sturdy it feels that way. Let me see. Hey, service dog, welcome. What kind of service dog do you have? He does mobility and medical alerts. If you're talking about the breed, he's a yellow lab. So let me see. Because I wanted to do two things. I wanted to put the cell phone on it, which I obviously can't because I'm having to use it. And the other thing is I wanted to put something heavier on it, and that is my older camcorder. Whoa. All right. So this is taller than I am. All right. This is taller than I am. Let's see. It feels pretty good up and down. There is some slight movement up here, but I am bouncing it. I'm hitting it firmly, not hard, but firmly on the ground when I'm bouncing it like that. It does fine with me blowing on it. So I'm going to say it feels, oh, I just did that harder than I thought. Okay. It feels pretty sturdy. There's going to be some wiggle room up here just because it's a selfie stick tripod, and that's what's going to happen. To get something that's really firm, solid on a really windy day, you're going to have to go to a tripod. I have a Gigoto. It's as tall as this, and it does really well. I think this one's going to be acceptable, especially with it having the camcorder on it. Just make sure you can see that fits in there. Let me just turn it upside down too, so you get an idea of how well this will screw in. So that's with it upside down. And let me pull this down a little bit more. Okay. So I'm just going to see if it feels smooth with the camcorder on it. And it does. Oops. I just hit my foot with it. So this does feel nice and smooth. So I will tomorrow or the next day, whenever it quits raining, I'll take this outside and try it. I think I'm gonna like it though. I'll initial is positive on this. Oh, the lights. Couple of different ways you can do the lights here. Well, let me screw this off so you can see it. Let's see. Living Positively says, I like that. Hi, Zion. I'm always concerned with the thicker stands where they don't fit in the purse as well. That's probably my only complaint about the Fujitech is that I have to put it in my backpack. This one is not going to go, it's not going to fit in my purse that I usually carry. It's going to have to go in my backpack, but it's going to take up a lot less space. So pull this up here. So there's a couple of things you can do on the lights, and it's going to kind of depend a little bit on where you want your phone to be. But you can put this on, you can use just one of them and put it at the top of your cell phone mount. You can put the second one on and put it at the bottom or turn it however you want to, okay? So each of these lights, there's two of them. And they have 3 settings each. So let me see. Okay, these did not come pre-charged. Yeah. Oh, that one did. Oh, okay. I just didn't have this one on firmly. Okay. So, and the buttons are recessed right there in that little piece. Let me see. Not trying to flash anybody. There you go. What is that movie that had like the little flashy stick and they'd wave it in front of people and the guys were all, oh, Men in Black. Never mind, answered my own question. Anyway, on this, I don't know if you can tell, but these are actually 2 different colors of light, just because that's the button that I pushed. So there they are with kind of the golden, lighter golden, and going on up to, you know, darker golden. Let me turn off the lights and we'll see what kind of light this gives off. Shall we test it? Okay, here goes the big light. I'm going to turn off the, okay. So the light that I'm using now is totally the selfie stick. There's no other lights on in here. This is with one of the lights on gold and one more of the white. Let's see. Okay, and that's just with one light. Okay, my camera is picking it up as 2, it looks like, but there you go. You can see now it's just 1. So that's the one light. Really, what do you all think about this? I'm really kind of surprised it's putting out this much light. Pleasantly happy though, very pleasantly surprised. I'm going to flick the light back on though. I use my selfie sticks for a lot more than just photography. I found that if you are looking for small items behind, let's say the bed in the van because you've knocked something back there and you need to make sure that it's back there, I use my selfie stick for that. Turn on the lights on the selfie stick and swoop down in there and you can get into all kinds of nooks and crannies and stuff. So with that, I will put my phone on record and I will check out my little sections. I also use it for putting on makeup, reading a book, illuminating small areas like you would a small lamp. I just use the lights on this thing. So I don't even know if they have one without lights because I'm not going to use it without light because part of the reason I got it is because of the lights. So yeah, what do you all think? What do y'all think? Let's see, Lori is saying, I like that. Okay, she said that. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm really tickled. I'll see how this does over the next few days. And I'll come back and give you all an update, but I'm optimistic. I really like that it held the Canon camcorder so nicely. I expected there to be a whole lot of play in it. Of course, we're indoors because I can't go outside because it's raining, but it had a lot less play than I thought it would. So yeah, I'm optimistic. I love that it's got this cute carrying bag, except it's black. So I'm going to paint this because when you are looking for something black in a black van, it doesn't work that well. So I try to have as little as possible be black. So I'm going to paint this thing. I'm going to put some glow in the dark paint on it or some big white polka dots or something. Otherwise, it's all slipping down in here. Let me see if it'll fit the white. Oh, there's plenty of room. Is it going to be tight at the top? Yes. is going to be tied at the top. Now, let me see if I can get it back in the box. What is it about you open things and you take them out of the box and sometimes it won't go back in? And you know what? This may be one of those charms because it is not going back in this box. But that's okay because I don't need the box. I'm just going to leave it out. So there you go. This one is the, oh, and I forgot to say it's aluminum, by the way. Oh, let me turn on these lights too. This would help. There we go. I didn't turn all my lights back on. Okay. By the way, this is aluminum. I didn't say that, but y'all probably saw that on the box. Also, on the back, it says that you can also use this with a ring light. So a fill light, SLR camera, GoPro, cell phone. So yeah, or camcorder. Living Positively said she's surprised that it holds a camcorder. Yeah, me too, because I felt like for this height, it probably would not hold it adequately. Like the camcorder is going to fit because a tripod mount on this one is is standard. But I did not expect it to hold it sturdy, and I think it will. So I'll try that out. The bag closes tightly. So, and I can put the tie little knot in it if I need to. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, I am really tickled that it fits so small. I think I'm going to try, I saw online, oh, let me make sure everybody knows this was not sponsored. But I am going to put the Amazon link in the comment section so you guys can find it after I get the internet turned back on from the storm. This is, who does this? It doesn't even say. China, yes. Okay, I forgot the name of the manufacturer, but it'll be on the link. But this one's 71 inches, which is really pretty cool. I did see one that's 80 inches. So depending on where I am payday and how that's looking, I may get that one too, because I want to use more of them, especially when I'm filming in and around the van. Having one camera and just continually moving it is just, it's getting old. So I've got some cell phones I'm going to be using as cameras. So since I'm not spending the money on upgrading on that equipment, I'm going to buy a couple more selfie stick tripods. Make filming a little easier. So let's see. And Lori says she thinks it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, I do too. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. It would be nice if it was purse-sized. They do make them purse-sized, and I have had them, and I still have a couple, and I like them, but here's the thing. I've noticed that after several uses, I'm not going to say a lot, but after several uses, it starts getting wobbly on the end of the tripod. So I really don't like to use those that much. So yeah, so I'm excited about this. See how it goes. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Can't wait to start using it and see if my next impressions are going to match my initial impressions. And I will see you Saturday. Good night, everyone.